Hindalco, Ambuja and BHL, these are your top movers currently in trade. But the one stock which is reacting to its earnings, and I'm afraid not the best of reactions coming in, is Escorts. Let's chat with the management then and find out really what went by in this particular quarter. Bharat Madan, Group Financial Controller at Escorts, joins us right now. Bharat, hi, morning. A dismal set of earnings this time around. Tell us what went wrong.
No, I think if you look at the result, there's one exceptional item which is in the count of voluntary retirement scheme which we launched in this quarter. And we have informed the media about it also in the past. So there's about 31 crores negative impact coming because of that. If you exclude that one-off item, then the PAT is positive.
So Bharat, suffice to say that this is just a one-time, loss that you're seeing, and you mean to say that next quarter onwards you will be back in the black?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so give us a sense of what kind of margin performance and what kind of profitability can we see from you next quarter then?
Yeah, so if you look at the current quarter's numbers, on the agri front, I think the margins have taken a slightly dip because the volumes were low. And this is normally the lowest season, lowest quarter in terms of the volumes for the industry. But we are looking at some traction happening now, and October has gone well, so we have seen the number in September and October. Though the industry overall has went down in October, and in this quarter we are expecting a flat industry on the tractor front. But into the margin, you will see an improvement happening at least by about 2% in terms of the overall EBIT margin for agri business in this quarter. And on the construction front, I think the margins, though the volumes have gone up slightly, so about 13% up against last year, and we are expecting the better numbers to come in the coming months. And there again, you will see probably better numbers coming in by Q4. We are expecting the business to break even on a better level. So that will be one thing positive over there. And because of this VRS scheme which we lost, so there is a positive impact coming on the auto product business. But this VRS scheme was essentially aimed at the auto product business. So we already see in this quarter that numbers for that margins for the auto product business have actually improved slightly. We're still bleeding, but overall the losses we will be able to cut down to roughly 50% because of this VRS scheme. So the next 2 quarters you will see the full impact coming, the benefit of this VRS, which will be really visible.
Okay.
So that's to...
Right. Okay. Sorry, just before we continue this further, I just want to mark that one flash, that DRL's application to make copies of Valsite is probably leading to DRL doing what it is doing today, 1.5% or close to 2% now for Dr. Reddy's. So that's the big mover. It naturally benefits because of what's happened to Ranbaxy, and there's a US FDA approval as well that has come in. This is news coming in from Reuters, and I think that's a big positive. Ranbaxy is off the lows of the day as well, so some bottom buying there, but I think the bigger news right now is Dr. Reddy's in the pharma space, so that's doing very well. But Mr. Madan, while I take your point on board that you will probably do much better in the third quarter, you will not be in the black. For the first half as well, your net profits, I believe, have gone down almost 74-75%. Is there an immediate uptick that comes in Q3 and Q4, or will be a slightly long gestation recovery that Escorts will see?
No, we'll see the improvement coming from Q4 onwards.
Q4 onwards, okay. Yeah. And what would lead to this? I mean, we're seeing a lot of CV companies hiking CV prices as well. A couple of companies have come out with very good numbers as well. What product segments within Escorts would lead to this kind of a benefit?
I think the largest share will still remain with the agri business. So tractor will still continue to demand, and we're expecting the industry to start showing some positive signs of growth from Q4 onwards. So this time the season is also getting preponed to March from April. So I think quarter 4 will really see some growth numbers coming in. Now on the construction front also, I think in the interest story, like you mentioned, the volumes expansion is happening, and we're going for a better product mix. The spare part sale is increasing. So I think all these indicators will be there, that will actually be leading to the positive bottom line there on the construction side also. So I think this is something which will lead to better margins going forward. And as it is, our cost reduction initiatives have been on track, both on the material cost as well as on the manpower cost. The one-off action which you've seen in this quarter of VRS, the benefit will still accrue in the next coming quarters. The payback period is pretty low at 1.5 to 2 years time frame. So I think we are very confident on the margin front. I think we'll be able to see the expansion coming in from Q4 onwards. We'll see that happening.
Bharat, how long before you get back to the bottom line figures of 43, 44 odd crore rupees, which we have seen from the company just last year?
Well, hopefully you will see it in Q3 again.
Okay, you really hope to do that kind of a profit number?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Madan, one final question really. What about growth for FY15 as well? This year may be choppy because of all the methods or all the things that you're doing, but if you indeed turn the corner big time in Q4, would that mean that FY15 as a year, business-wise as well, will look fundamentally much better than what you would do in FY14? Is that a natural move for Escorts?
Yeah, that's right. In fact, the full year benefit will really be visible in FY16-17, but FY15 will definitely be better than FY14.
I'm guessing no fundraising plans for any kind of expansion plans that you may have.
No, as of now, I think capacity-wise we have adequate capacity, so we don't see any major expansion on the capacity side in these 2 years.
All right, great. Good having you, Mr. Madan. Thanks for joining in, and we wish you all the best, really. It'll be great to talk to you post your Q4 numbers as well, since you mentioned that that's the quarter where the big change for Escorts will come. So that's Escorts Limited, really. Not the best of quarters. They're also talking about the one time, but I think things will turn around for them in Q4 is what Bharat Madan had to say. Well, what's done really well is Sundaram Fasteners, 8.5 to 9%